31-year-old running back that had not carried the football since 2015. And during his last pro season, he was at best. Would you feel like he would be a comfortable running back inside of your top 12? Because the answer for both of you is yes. Matthew, you have Marshawn Lynch at 11. Mike, you have him at 12. I have him at 21 right now. I'm baking in some of the fact that this is a player who just, again, struggled his last time out. Now, Kyle builds the case in here that maybe it wasn't necessarily Marshawn Lynch's fault. The problem I have with this is that Marshawn Lynch's numbers in 2015 were terrible behind that same offensive line that Thomas Rawls balled out. So why are you so confident in Marshawn Lynch other than just saying, he's Marshawn Lynch?
Honestly, that's part of it. But the truth is that, so let's build that, as opposed to just saying Kyle builds that case. Let's go ahead and talk to you about some of those stats, which is basically that in 2015, he was still Marshawn Lynch-esque, ranking 8th in yards per carry after first contact. 8th in the NFL. He was still beast mode, hard to tackle, right? The problem was that he was 43rd out of 44 qualified running backs in yards before first contact.
And it was a career low, too.
Career low, meaning basically that...
How could the same offensive line give no space to one, not the other?
And so, well, if you let me finish, what I was going to say on just that stat is that, so the offensive line was absolutely brutal. This has happened to Seattle through the last couple of years, frankly, is that their offensive line gets better over the course of the season. They mix and match different guys. They take certain guys and they put them in different positions, and they get it figured out. So, and Lynch, by the way, was banged up that year as well. So he may not have been at 100% health. Latavius Murray, who I don't think is particularly good at football, was the 13th best running back in fantasy last year, despite missing 2 games. And a lot of that was for 2 reasons. He was able to run behind that offensive line, and because they gave him so many goal line carries, or touches inside the 10-yard line, Latavius Murray last year. Jack Del Rio likes to give it to one guy when they get in close. They're going to give it to Marshawn Lynch. I think, and I understand it as an assumption, but if Marshawn Lynch plays all 16 games, I would be shocked if he doesn't have double-digit touchdowns this year.